Alright, welcome back to Brain. It's turned 30, and this game has gone by pretty quickly, all things considering. It's already turned 30. No magic sites found in the formerly Almish lands. Failed infiltration in Gondwana. Try that again. This battle... I can go ahead and watch this. Oh yeah, this was just me taking a peek at the throne defenders. So there's a bunch of shades who are ethereal guys who steal your strength. Some shadows, ethereal guys with paralyze, shade beasts with reanimating bite, and then mixed in with them are some horses and crossbowmen, and this Anukai of the underworld. So she's got a black bow and 8 death. Black bow is noteworthy because it feeble minds you if it hits you. I'm guessing that she will just spam out skeletons rather than shoot arrows, but I definitely don't want to get people feeble-minded, so that's just something to consider. All the same, like, the strategy for fighting this throne is still the same. I'll have to bring in a bunch of priests that I do not have now and spam banish on all of these ghosties, as well as the skeletons she summons, and then just beat up the other guys the old-fashioned way. Which, I've got time for that. Unexpected events, this is the pearls and the air gems. Found some gold, finished a castle up here. Kind of low on money this turn. Let's go ahead and look at those score graphs. I already had the one for Gondwana, but now I can see the other ones. So I am this one right here. At the bottom is Arcosafale. Right alongside me is Lemuria. Forts. So this is Gondwana. Lemuria actually has the most forts. Income. So I've got more income than Arcosafale and definitely than Lemuria, but Gondwana has all this land, so... gems. Research. I am the one who's ahead in research. Arcosafale boasted about their high amount of research, so it's nice to overtake them. And this... what this tells me is that it's all the more important for me to strike, because this is a transient advantage. If Gondwana can parlay that money that they have into researchers, then they'll catch up in research in no time. Dominion doesn't matter so much, though mine's been dropping a bit. Army size, so Lemuria has millions of skeletons, and there's me, there's Arcosafale, such points. So, despite the fact that we have comparable army sizes, I don't think that I can go in one-on-one versus Gondwana. I'm going to keep recruiting mages because I have to be prepared to try. Here I'm recruiting alchemists. Here I'm recruiting alchemists. I've got a good number of communion slaves, but I need the alchemist to actually lead these communions. I should have my scheme for how I lay this stuff out, so I should forge something here. But what? I guess the question is, what would be useful for fighting Gondwana? I don't really know. The lead shield is just a useful thing to have in general. Or maybe Shield of Fate doesn't help me out much. Mind Shield is good too. Yeah, Mind Shield is better than the Lead Shield. So let's have you forge a Mind Shield. It doesn't have as much magic resistance, but it also has the Astral Shield effect. I think it's less encumbering too. Just generally trying to get some good thug gear going. Research, I'll get Thaumaturgy 6 this turn, which means actually you can go there, but AC/DC should go back to the throne. AC/DC is going to cast Release Throne Power next turn, and that's going to give me a cash and gem infusion, so looking forward to that. It'll also make a site there to boost magic, so I can research more from that site. I'm collecting all my air gems. The reason is that I'm going to empower AC/DC in air. Once AC/DC has 4 air, then he can forge a winged helmet. So we're looking at a lot of air gem expenditures. But then I'll be able to use Alteration 5, Become Eagle, to throw some eagles at people, and that'll be fun. I also need to empower someone in fire, so that's something else I have to do. Which, I guess, if that's going to be the plan, then I do need more air mages. Who can get air too? I think it's just navigators. So I should be recruiting more navigators. I do also need more alchemists. So, yeah, and I can slow down on a crossbowman here. Really, I just need a defensive force so that Pangea doesn't get any ideas. Continue to pump out sages there. They're cheap and incredibly efficient researchers. So yeah, that'll be the plan down there. Satis is continuing to have some nuisance to deal with in terms of these Lemurians, but I'm guessing that they are turning south now, so I can take more of a peek there. Ulm has just these 2 provinces. One is being besieged. Gondwana came in here all opportunistically. I promised Pangea that I would stay north of this line, so basically it's up to Pangea to kick these guys out. If I recall correctly, Pangea is one of the few powers that does not have a border with Gondwana, so I can't get them to fight them directly except in that land. Waterland, Gondwana fighting, so I want to keep abreast of that situation. And I talked to Arcosafale and Bogarus about basically putting their differences aside and joining me versus Gondwana. And the response from them was, like, the response from Bogarus is, yeah, I'm up for it if Arcosafale is. The response from Arcosafale is, maybe we'll see. So I'll continue working on that. Like I said before, I can't go in one-on-one versus Gondwana. They're just way too goddamn big. But it's unfortunate because right now all I'm doing really is researching and driving my upkeep up. But that's just the way it's going to be for right now. So that's where we're at right now. It's turn 30, and I will see you on turn 31.